In a little bit. Thank you, Mike. So to tonight's State of the Union address, the president steered clear of any of the long list of controversies he and his office are facing right now and instead delivered a speech billed as one to create unity.
So let's take a deeper dive on some of the themes tonight. The president announced $1.5 trillion in infrastructure. That's to fix things like roads and bridges and tunnels. He wants to make sure that money is closely paired with state and local money. He says he's also open to privatization, projects like our express lanes. The president laid out his ending chain migration. And the highlight for the president, the strong economy. He pointed to tax cut bonuses many companies have already handed out to an estimated 3 million workers. 200,000 new manufacturing jobs have been created. He didn't mention blue-collar or new economy jobs. And he doubled down on minority unemployment numbers, reiterating his claim that African-American unemployment is the lowest ever, and added Hispanic unemployment at its lowest. Both claims are true, yet neglects to mention the huge gaps that exist in those numbers when compared to white workers.
I'm Mark Stewart. While you were watching the State of the Union, I was watching the reaction on social media. There was one phrase the president said in particular that has people talking. Take a listen.
My duty and the sacred duty of every elected official in this chamber is to defend Americans, to protect their safety, their families, their communities, and their right to the American dream. Because Americans are dreamers too.
Americans are dreamers too. Remarks by the president generating response on Twitter. In fact, one person tonight says, Americans are dreamers too equals all lives matter. Another response, whoever wrote that line needs to be fired. And as another person calls it, the best line ever. So a big question facing the president coming into the speech, would he sound like a commander-in-chief? Would his words prompt change? Late tonight, we talked to a Colorado conservative and a liberal.
I think President Trump did sound good tonight. I think this is what you see when he's actually disciplined and he stays on message and he has something that he sticks to, is that he can sound like a president.
I'm going to be watching very closely tomorrow in reference to what tweets is he going to put out there and how is he going to implement some of his plans.
If you were on Twitter tonight, you'll know there was one moment that had everyone talking. Take a look. Nancy Pelosi's expression when the president was talking. Read into it what you will, but this moment is generating a lot of chatter. So, what do you have to say? Right now, you can go to my Facebook page or send me a tweet. And in Shannon, we want everyone to have a choice, a chance, that is, a place to voice their opinion. Back to you.
Mark Stewart. Thanks, Mark. And right now on the denverchannel.com, we have an article checking the facts of everything the president said tonight. And I do want to mention that right after this broadcast on Jimmy Kimmel Live, adult film star Stormy Daniels, who claims to have had an affair with the president, will talk to Jimmy about that.